Hey, I'm William. Today we're going to show you how to test and replace the main PCB on your Samsung dryer. If your dryer isn't starting, displays an error code, or has control settings that aren't responding, then it's probably time to check out or replace this part. Now before we dive in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to find more appliance repair guides. With over 2 million products in stock and the know-how to help you do it yourself, we are AppliancePartsPros.com. First, we're going to grab a few tools. Today, we'll need a Phillips screwdriver and a multimeter. Also, please remember that safety comes first. Always disconnect your dryer by unplugging it or switching the breaker off before doing any kind of work on it. Since we're going to access the main control to test the valve circuit, that means we need to grab our Phillips screwdriver and remove the 2 screws holding the top panel at the back. Then we're moving the top panel to the back, lifting it up, and setting it to the side. With that out of the way, we're using our Phillips screwdriver to remove the 3 mounting screws that hold the main control housing to the front and side frame. Then we can carefully rotate the main control so that we can get access to the wires and make sure no bare wires are touching any metal. Now we're going to be testing for live voltage. Before we do, remember that extreme care should always be taken to protect against electrical shock, which could potentially result in serious injury. Please do not test live voltage if you're uncomfortable using a multimeter. When you're ready, plug the dryer power cord in and grab your meter. We're setting our meter to volts AC, which looks like a V with a squiggly line. Then we're placing our black meter probe at the black wire on connection CN7, and it's going to stay here. We're using the red probe on the white wire and the red wire of connection CN5, which is just to the right of CN7. We're starting with the red probe being set to the white wire, and then we're going to start a seam cycle. There should be 120 volts AC within 2 minutes. If voltage is present, like we see on this dryer here, then we can move the red probe to the red wire, and we should get the same reading. If voltage isn't present at the red wire, then we'll wait 2 more minutes. A steam dryer temporarily sends voltage to the valve solenoids every 2 minutes, and it's possible that we had missed the voltage signal because of the board timing out on the steam. If voltage is present within the next 2 minutes, then something else is causing the problem. If there wasn't any voltage when you tested the white wire and the red wire, then that means the main control has failed. If you need to replace the main PCB, here's how you can do it. First, we need to unplug the power cord. Then we're going to take a picture of how the wires are connected before removing them. After we've done that, we can grab our Phillips screwdriver and remove the screw at the front of the main control. Once that's out, we're sliding the control to the front of the housing and pulling it away. Here's the old main PCB. This particular one is no longer available, but the replacement process is the same across many models that use a similar control. We need to slide the main control into place on the housing and then secure it with the Phillips screw. Once we've done that, we can reconnect the wires. Then we can use our Phillips screwdriver to rotate the main control back in place and secure it with the 3 Phillips screws that we removed earlier. Now we're grabbing our top panel, setting it on the dryer about 3 inches or so from the console, and then sliding it forward. We need to secure the top panel with the final Phillips screws, and with that, we're all done. Don't forget to plug the power cord back in or turn that breaker back on. You made it! Great job, and we hope this guide helped you fix your Samsung dryer. If you still need a new main PCB or another part, just head over to AppliancePartsPros.com with your model number. Most orders arrive within just a couple of days. We'd also love to hear how your repair experience went, so please share your story in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.